The Nevernight series by J. Kristoff is a Marmite book, or for the Aussies watching this, a Vegemite book. You either love it or you hate it. The writing style can be a bit blunt. It's definitely not the easiest of reads in places, and this, unlike many things, is an adult fantasy and not YA. Many people who read a lot of YA fantasy do struggle with Nevernight. Nevernight is a phenomenal series, and this is why you need to read Nevernight. So, first things first, there are 3 books. You have Nevernight, God's Grave, and Dark Dawn. Each of these books packs a punch. Each one of these books has this grit, this gusto, this energy to them. And you do kind of come out reading it like, fuck. You know, they are phenomenal. So, where do we start? Why do you need to read them? The world building. The world building and the world of Mia is fascinating. It feels like a real world. It feels functional. There are people, there are jobs there. It is beautifully done. And the world building is also done in these weird little note things throughout, where you don't actually have to really read them. You can skim those bits. But at the end of the day, the world building through the narrative voice is beautiful and it's well done. The characters are another thing about this series. Mia and basically everyone, even Mr. Kindly, the shadow cat that is sort of her internal monologue, is done beautifully. Mia is a damaged character. She is the daughter of someone who led a failed rebellion and an executed traitor. She is a character that has gone through hell and has seen hell. These are, you feel that with her. She is fundamentally broken, but she never feels unfixable. The storyline. A story of revenge, a story of death, a story of darkness. These books are dark, and that's what I love about them. It's unusual to get this level of dark, brutal fantasy throughout any fantasy novel, let alone one in the style of this. Weirdly, I think its nearest relative is Assassin's Creed, and that's a compliment to itself. The world it takes place in is based on Italy. It's based on a sort of medieval Florentine or even a Renaissance Italy. It definitely packs that notion of this world. You have this world that this is going to be a ramble, but it's I just want to gush over these books. The characters, like I said, are great, but the world is interesting, and you have these moments throughout. You have these characters. And yes, I'm rambling, but I feel like I have to. You have to imagine a world with 3 suns that never truly set. There is no night or day. Everything has this hot, this arid, this feeling of heat and brutality. This world is heat and brutality. There is no way around it. This does not talk down to the reader, and it leaves you to make your own mind up. These characters are genuinely phenomenal, and this world is phenomenal. J. Kristoff is a writer I really love, but I don't like his science fiction at all. I don't enjoy the Illuminae books, and I didn't enjoy the Aurora Rising book, but I did love the Shadow Dancers. But Nevernight is where it's at. This is just a phenomenal read, and you do kind of go into it with your mouth open. Yes, it's not the easiest read. Yes, the writing style you will love or you will hate, but I loved it. Sometimes it takes a strong character to write strong characters, and J. Kristoff's personality is unique, and I've always been blown away by these books. If you've not read the Nevernight Chronicles and you're a fantasy fan, give them a go. You either love them or you hate them. I love them.